Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on the personal year concept of numerology, because we are heading very close towards the beginning of a new year. We all get curious about the yearly prediction or the theme customized to us. People start searching on that. So I just thought that before I will start uploading the yearly predictions astrologically customized to your rising sign, we can have first our discussion from the numerology perspective, numerology point of view as well. Guys, like at the beginning of this year only, like after doing intense work on the yearly predictions for 2024 astrologically, I did not have much time. So I just thought just to give to my audience a fair idea, because I was not taking the personal year concept that seriously that it's going to have that big of the audience. So the best seller book which gets recommended to us at Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, I read it just straight from there, and half of the portion I took from a newspaper article which got published. You know that in newspaper you have a readership of the millions of people, but after that only it created stayed up kind of, you know, where people, there were a huge segment of people like these days, specifically in the Hindi belt, the trend is that people are claiming to be a numerologist after doing a 99 rupees Instagram workshop of 2 days. And these were the guys who were actually feeling very perturbed, and they were like a category of the astrologers as well, who were even coming to my channel comment section and writing it there, has been copied from my channel. Now I do not know why would I copy it from someone else, or when I'm by myself claiming this thing that it has been taken from the book and it has been taken from a newspaper, and you can take the names as well. So just because now I have realized the kind of audience base which the numerology also has got, so I just thought much in time, much in advance, I will give you deeper penetrating insight on the personal year. Because guys, what happens is that if you will only look at the personal year in a very encapsulated generalized way, you will not be able to get the much clearer insight. But yes, if you will be able to get it from like personalized to your personality, I mean to say for the Moolank birth date vibration, that will definitely give you a deeper insight. So what we will be doing in this like series of the 12, like I mean to say 9 videos, is that I will be talking about from the perspective of the Moolank or the birth date number specific vibration. That let's say for example, if your birth date vibration is of 1, whether you are born on 1st or 10th or like 19th, or you are born on the 28th, so that means you come in the vibration of the number 1, which defines your personality. So now if this is what your birth date vibration, your Moolank is, how next year, whether it is a personal year like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, how this year is going to be for you, this is how we will be having our discussion. So okay guys, now before getting into that, in the comment section of this video, first it becomes very important to understand the universal theme or the vibration of the year 2025. Now guys, we all know this thing that if you will make a sum total of 2025, you will get the resulting number as the 9, which is being ruled by the planet Mars. But guys, you have to be a little bit careful over here. Just hearing the name Mars, you cannot come to this conclusion that it is going to be instigating all the warlike kind of situation which we are already witnessing in 2024. See, you have to understand this thing. When we talk about the sum total of 2024, it is ruled more by the planet Saturn. Along with that, even if we will blend astrology, even at a time when I uploaded the Chaitra Shukla Pratipada calendar and all, so over there, like the king and the minister of this year was also the planet Saturn and the Mars. So this year was supposed to be carrying this energy. But when we talk about the energy of the number 9, universal year 9, 2025, if you'll make it sum total of 2025, that will give you 9, controlled by the planet Mars in numerology, but it has got more deeper penetrating insight to it, which has got more to do with the love and brotherhood. So what is going to be the universal theme for everyone? We will understand that. And also guys, for all the astrology audience and all, I want to make it very clear over here that definitely the time period till the month of April is definitely very skeptical. The thing is, because if you follow astrology, we know this thing that in the sign of the Pisces, after the end of the March, like Saturn and Rahu are going to be conjunct in the Pisces sign. Like almost there is going to be those days when almost 6 planets are going to be conjunct in the Pisces. So all what it is indicating that definitely there are going to be several various provocation which will finally lead to everyone praying to and everyone resorting to peace as a ultimate solution. So all what I'm trying to say over here is that whatever things about the universal brotherhood and love and friendship I'm talking about, somehow those vibration will start pacing up after the month of April for sure. So okay guys, now for the common section, trying to understand that 2025 universal year numerologically. So guys, over here as you can see that the universal year sum total of 2025 is 9. The couple of things which we get to know about it. Very first thing is that it is a completion of cycle and projects. So understand it in this way that the numerology calculation generally work on the basis of a 9-year cycle. So I mean to say that whatsoever has been a theme which has started, and this could be a case that specifically you have to go back, like the way, for example, the way things were turning out in the year 2016, because that was also the universal year vibration, like of number 9 only. You will get a deeper insight to it. But one thing is for sure that lot many of the pending projects, or I would say that, you know, discarded or old worn out like propagandas or causes, subjects which have been kind of, you know, lying on the table in the dire need of clearance and all, that could see the light of the day, I can say. For the completion, this is what universal year 9 tells about. Second thing is beyond doubt humanitarianism. So this is going to be a time when the whole humanity and collectively we all will be seeking out in the pursuit of brotherhood and philanthropy. Trust me guys, when we talk about, you know, all those old worn out ideologies and propagandas and all those you know, kind of very heated religion based sentiments, those kind of ferocious thought process might not be able to strike a chord with the collective or the majority of the people. Understand this thing guys, when we talk about the number 8, somehow not only Saturn, Ketu also comes into picture. So the point which I'm saying over here is that the vibe of the next year, let's say for example, it is applicable for everyone, even if you are a business professional. So the more you will be eyeing for the CSR, like, you know, your community social responsibilities. If you are a politician, so the more you will be talking about the bringing people together, the better it will strike a chord for you. The universal vibration will work much in harmony for you. The third point could be about the global awareness and international relations. This is going to be a very good news. Now guys, after that, when we talk about the global trends for 2025, what we could look forward to. So the very first thing is that definitely guys, there is going to be shift in the global power dynamics. Like the way I'm recording this video on October 5th, 2024. So there has been those news which have been speculating that on October 7th, when it is going to be a year of the attack which happened on Israel. So Israel is going to be under tremendous pressure to take action. And it has been speculated that it is going to be targeting certain sites in the Iran. And the speculation is that if it is going to happen, God, I wish, I hope, I pray that it should not happen. The world should not come to the brink of another war. But if it is going to take place, definitely Russia and China is going to come to the aid of the Iran. So all these kind of lobbies are definitely going to be putting world and humanity at risk against each other. So the point over here is that the shift which is going to be taking place next year, that shift in the global power dynamics will have got more to do with enough of the war, think about peace and kind of mutual collaboration and support for each other. Second thing is that definitely guys, for the advancement in technology and the science, Universal year 9 vibration is always very supportive, so definitely we will be coming across lot many of the actual serious technological advancement, not like iPhone having one update after another series launch without many much of the contrasting additional features and all. So yes, actual legitimate advancement in technology and science. Point number 2 is going to be increased focus on sustainability and the environmentalism. So definitely guys, when we talk about sustainable goods, when we talk about actual genuine concerns for the environment, like we all know this thing that the global warming, if it is being caused by the burning of the fossil fuel and other reasons and all, rising level of ocean and all, plastic use, all those kind of impending issues and all, the world will definitely going to have kind of lot of attention which will go in that area. Guys, you have to understand this thing. Next year, the beauty is that the chief significator of the technology, Rahu, is going to be transiting in the Aquarius. So Rahu's energy somehow, see, the beauty of the Aquarius is that if there is only one sign which hold this power to bring everyone together for a common cause, for having that utopian mindset, making world a better place and all. And definitely guys, unless and until you do not have that power to connect everyone, bring everyone on the boat, you will not be, no matter how good your intentions are, you will still be helpless, powerless. But this is the power which Rahu holds when it is in the Aquarius. So, and Saturn is going to be the dispositor of that Aquarius. Saturn is going to be in the sign of Aquarius, Pisces, which has got to do with the peace, cleansing, purification. So I mean to say it's a good energy for that. Next point is growing demand for social justice and equality. So again guys, trust me, there's a very least possibility, like the way certain events which happened, attacks on targeting someone's race, someone's color, someone's religion. So there is going to be a very huge demand for the social justice and equality in the universal year 9 in the year 2025. After that guys, expanded international cooperation and diplomacy, which I have already mentioned. Now guys, when we talk about the opportunities next year, so again guys, you can tailor it to your own business, your own aspiration, your own public image. So how the opportunities is going to be in the collectively, here I'm not talking about customized, here I'm talking about collectively. So the opportunities are going to be definitely filled with new beginnings and fresh starts for sure. Spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Lot many people are going to be taking heightened interest in the spiritual awakening of theirs. Why I'm here in this world? What is my place in the society? What I'm carved out to contribute? What is my uniqueness? What is my life purpose? All these are going to be the pressing issue for a lot many people. And guys, the good thing is that with Saturn in the Pisces, you will also have that capacity to put yourself in the line in order to find the unknown. So a lot many people will be willing to put themselves or offer themselves for those causes or for that quest. Along with that guys, definitely increased empathy and compassion for sure. This is not going to be the time when you will have this kind of comments, statements where everyone is thirsting for revenge or blood of the opponents and all. Definitely there is going to be empathy and compassion is going to be high for sure. Innovative solutions for the global problems. So technology is going to be at its peak, but there's a high possibility that advanced technology will not be used to cause harm. It will be used to somehow safeguard the interest. But one thing is for sure guys, whatever I'm saying, as per astrologically, end of the March and the first few days, weeks of the April are sensitive. Whatever I'm saying over here, it will be much more strongly potent, visible only after that. After that guys, innovative solution for global problems we have discussed. Personal growth and self-awareness. So yes, next year there's a lot of scope for, the thing is more than the personal growth and self-awareness, it's like, because a lot many people are going to be sick and tired of the old, worn out use of things. So they will be craving for something which is going to take them to the next level, discarding the old and embracing the new is going to be the theme for next year. Now guys, when we talk about the challenges, definitely we have to know about the challenges as well. So the first thing is that a lot many times it has been seen that in the universal year 9 there is going to be a lot of emotional intensity and the drama. So like the way there have been those cases, like like those kind of like when we talk about celebrities as well, because they have got this power to influence the world on a global level, like OJ Simpson case, any tragedy happens with Kardashian family, this DD case, and Ben Affleck and I guess Jennifer Lopez were in the news as well. So emotional intensity and lot many people will be up there ready for the lot of drama as well. Second thing is conflict resolution and forgiveness. So yes guys, forgiveness is going to be somehow the deciding theme for the 2025 for sure. And the language of peace, forgiveness, extending an olive branch is something which will be appreciated much more, rather than only talking about blood, vengeance and revenge. Along with that guys, health issues related to stress and burnout. Yes, this is one such vulnerability that whenever 9 is operating over you, there is a somehow vulnerability of overwork, and because of that the burnout situation. And I guess because here we are talking about the global pattern and trends. So recently in India as well, in one of the province in India, it happened that there was this employee, she collapsed prayers for her soul, but she was not able to make it. She died because of the exhaustion and overwork in her IT or corporate toxic kind of culture, which later on came into the picture, that these guys have been made to work for 16 hours, 18 hours. And I guess in across the globe, I'm sure there are like certain countries, like I guess China also has 669 culture, or 996. I'm 996 culture, I'm so sorry. So I mean to say, like Japan also has got this reputation, certain countries where there is a lot of culture of overwork, over exhaustion for the employees. So lot many in the countries people will be talking about, it is going to be a very vocal thing regarding the stress and the burnout amongst the people. Next is guys, financial instability and economic shift, because we all know this thing. See, 9 is in a way planning to wrap up everything for making change for the new arrival and the new beginnings. So yes, economic shift is definitely going to be on the cards, and yes, natural disaster and global crisis. So guys, if I were to say, I want to be very honest over here, more than the people dying next year because of a missile sent by any enemy hostile nation, the possibilities of people dying more of because of the tsunami, hurricane, typhoon and all, that possibility is very strong, because Saturn is going in the Pisces sign of water bodies and all, and the month of April is going to be very very sensitive for these kind of tsunami, these kind of events and all, natural calamity and all. So that possibility is going to be there. After that guys, when we talk about the personal guidance, so definitely guys, the personal guidance, like certain general tips which are equally applicable for everyone. The very first point is that reflecting on the past experience and releasing of emotional baggage. Again guys, only if you know how to blend yourself as per the need of the hour. So next year the theme is going to be very much supportive for any of the trauma, betrayal, any of those wounds you are dealing with, you are battling with, any of those addictions you are battling with, for coming out clean and contemplating with proper due retrospect, contemplating on the shortcomings of yours and all, taking a vow, and now releasing that emotional baggage. Next year 2025 is for you. Second is focusing on the humanitarian pursuit and helping others will be rewarded very 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 strongly next year. Trust me on this thing. A lot many times we feel that okay, I will only do a, I still remember there was this meme I saw, there was this very poor guy shivering in the cold, and like 2-3 people, 4 people I guess, or 5 people offering him a warm blanket, and rest of the people are just touching it to get a picture clicked. And there was a caption over there that this guy will not die of the cold, there's a much more fear of him dying of the heaviness of the fever. So I mean to say, universe is always watching us. Don't do something like with this intent that only when someone is appreciating you, looking at you, acknowledging you, planets are all the time observing you. And next year's vibration is very good for humanitarian pursuit and helping others unconditionally. You never know the person whom you will lend a helping hand, in which form, which shape, the same favor will come back to you when you will be in the dire need. Next year is carrying all that energy. Again guys, next point is cultivating spiritual growth through meditation and self-reflection. Very good. So we all know Saturn is also going to be in the Pisces, Rahu is in the Aquarius, and Rahu is not about, who says that Rahu couldn't be spiritual? You know the kind of level of heights which Rahu can give you. In negative cases, it gives through some intoxicants or use of stimulants, but for rest of the people also, we say that all the new age gurus and all who are actually blending, like these days, there was never used to be the case where you see a typical Indian spiritual guru using the terms like amygdala, using the terms like dopamine. So what is this? This is what the blend of Aquarius and Rahu energy is like. So this is what I'm trying to say, that yes, Rahu also hold this potential, and the energy of the next year is very good for cultivating spiritual growth through meditation and self-reflection. And lastly guys, the last point is embrace change and uncertainty with flexibility. So yes, you need to embrace any of the change, because the universal vibration and the universe is definitely working out some sort of wrapping up something just to pave path for something new to begin. So yes, embrace any change and uncertainty with the flexibility. Now guys, after that, before we will get to the customized part, one just last thing which I wanted to say for all those people who do not know how to calculate the personal year, because this whole discussion, all these 9 videos which I will be uploading are going to be on the basis of the Moolank 1, Moolank 2, Moolank 3, and you will be reading the section of that for your birth date Moolank number, the personal year what you will be next year. So important is that you should know how to calculate the personal year on the first thing. So that's very simple guys. How to calculate personal year? You have to make a sum total of your month of birth, you have to add it with your date of birth, and you have to add it with the calendar year. So for example, in this reference chart, if the person's date of birth is February 10th, 1996, and you have to calculate the personal year for the 2025 for this guy, it's very simple. So you will take the month of birth, which is 2, you will take the date of birth, which is 10, and you will add the 2025 over here. So 2 plus 1 plus 0 is going to be 1. 2025, we will add it, it will become 9. So now we have to add 2 plus 1 plus 9, which will give us 12. Again, you will reduce it to a single digit. 1 plus 2 is going to be 3. So for someone who is born on February 10th, 1996, the vibration of the personal year next year for this person is going to be of number 3. Now guys, the next example is, let's say for example, if you want to calculate the personal year for 2025 for someone who is born on March 14th, 2004. So that's very simple. The formula is that you have to add month of birth, date of birth with the calendar year. So month of birth is March, it is 3. You will add 14, 1 plus 4 is 5, and then the 2025, you will add all the numbers, it is going to be 9. So 3 plus 5 plus 9, the resulting number is going to be 17. You will reduce it to a single digit. So 1 plus 7 is going to be 8. So that means for someone who is born on March 14th, 2004, the personal year vibration next year 2025 for this person is going to be of the number 8. So guys, just because your Moolank is 2, so that in itself makes you very imaginative, very intuitive, like the way it has been believed in the science of numerology. Anything which has to do with empathy, which has to do with the caregiving, anything which has to do with the imagination, artistic creative talents, travels, collection of data, becoming a peacemaker, cooperation, diplomacy. So all these are the areas, all these are the qualities which tend to remain very evident in the personality of someone. Now guys, with these kind of personality traits, how this year's personal year vibration is going to be influencing you, now we will start our discussion over there. So guys, let's say for example, if your personal year for 2025 turned out to be number 1. So guys, definitely to begin with, we all know this thing that this is a vibration, this is a theme of welcoming new beginnings in your life, in all sphere, in all areas of your life. And like the way guys, we know this thing that your Mulank vibration, which is being ruled by the moon, and if it is coordinating with the energy of the sun, so somehow there is always a harmony over there. So because of which guys, in terms of new beginning in all area of your life, and guys understand this thing, when we talk about the vibration of the Mulank 2, it has got more to do with the contentment, with satisfaction, or all those kind of things which touches you. So over here, those kind of very harmonious events which are going to have a very lasting impact, or which are going to be very satisfaction giving in your life. So this is how you can see or foresee new beginnings in majority of the areas of your life. The second point guys, which I have written for you, is that you do not have to be afraid while taking any chances, because that is one thing, defining trait of the Mulank 2 people, because just because they are so intuitive, they are so caring for the needs and feelings and emotional well-being of others as well. So a lot many times they are not able to take the lead because they do not want to hurt or offend other people. And we all know this thing that you cannot be a leader if you want to keep everyone happy. There has to be one faction which might not be getting along well with you. And like the way we say this thing that there must be something wrong in your work style, in your execution. That is the only reason that there is no one who is opposing you. So I mean to say that that is one area where I want to recommend to the Mulank 2 people, if your personal year is of 1 in 2025, is that do not be afraid while taking any chances in the life, because whatsoever you will encounter in this year 2025, the same theme will only come after another 9 years. So that is the second point. Third point is that definitely guys, there will be test of individuality and character, and in all those kind of tests and trials of the life, you have to stay firm even in the face of when you will be challenged in the life. So guys, if I were to summarize, definitely when we talk about the major areas of the life, so for initiating a new job, getting into new collaboration, new partnership, starting fresh in any segment of your life, in any area of your life, I would say in a nutshell, the energy of the year 2025 for the Mulank 2 person who has got personal year as 1 is looking harmonious in majority of the front. Whether you talk about from your personal life, your social life, your professional, your economical life, or your status, your public image, from all aspect, the next year's vibration for the personal year 1 for the Mulank 2 is very harmonious. Now guys, now we will move to the next section, which is about for people who are going to have personal year 2 in 2025. So guys, understand this thing, like the way I always say that whenever you will have a overlap, like for example, you being a Mulank 3, if you are also in the personal year 3, so these are the kind of overlaps and symmetry which in numerology marks the happening of some auspicious events in the life. We all know this thing that because 2 is the energy of moon, which has got more to do with being a peacemaker, cooperation, diplomacy, imagination, artistic creative talents, travel, empathy, care, feelings. So because of which all these are the factors which are going to be very intense, very strong during this year. Second thing is that definitely guys, you will get a lot of the chance where you will find that all those kind of deep desires which you have been holding up within you, you will either get a chance to work on them or work towards the manifestation of those kind of deeply stored wish, plans and desires of yours. This is also very good energy. Like a lot many times what happen is that in these kind of aligned circumstances only, let's say for example, if you're already living far away from your birthplace, and even irrespective of the fact that how strongly you wanted to visit your family, you did not get a chance. This could be a year when you have to travel back to your homeland, or you will get that nourishment from your mother and all. Like the way guys, even in my case, like last year in October when I went to India on a 11-month vacation, it was nowhere a part of the plan. But just because this year I'm in personal year 2, I'm also in the moon Antardasha as well. So just because 4th Lord's Antardasha came, and from nowhere, I did not know, it was never a part of the plan, and somehow I have to go back there. And definitely it was very enjoyable time. But what I'm trying to say over here is that in your case, the overlap is happening in such an intense way that all the entities connected with the energy of the moon will definitely come to your rescue, will definitely be very soothing, very satisfactory for you for the year 2025. So the very first point guys for you is that try to cooperate and form association. Like let's say for example, you do not have to be a leader, you do not have to be in the forefront. The much which you can achieve by bringing people together, running the show, managing the show from behind the scene, that much you might not be able to gain if you will be put forth in the as a spokesperson, or if all the spotlight is going to be on to you, you might not be able to fulfill the objective or perform to the best of your capabilities. So this year's vibration is very potent for running the show from behind the scenes. So for any sort of cooperation, the way you can put yourself for any sort of causes, the way you can bring people together, try to be a very good like kind of a like peacemaker amongst the people, amongst the groups which you are a part of, and try to form association, try to establish deep layered connection. That is very important this year for you. Like the way guys, in the older times, in the kingdoms and all, just to ensure that one kingdom is not gonna turn hostile against another kingdom, like I guess people used to tie the get their children, and those kind of either trade used to get established, or people used to get married in the opposite camps, so that there has to be harmony between those two conflicting families and the kingdoms and all. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, that try to establish connection or those form of association will definitely come to your aid, to your rescue. Definitely guys, tact and diplomacy will take you very far during this year. Patience is very necessary, as progress could be little bit slow. So again guys, the vibration of the personal year 2 is not as rapid as it could be in the 1, as it could be in the 9, as it could be for example in the 4, even in the 5. So I mean to say, whatsoever develop or the development take place in the personal year 2, it takes its own sweet time. So be very patient in the face of those sort of very slow paced development or progress of your vision or your goals or dreams regarding which you will be putting your best foot forward. And the last thing is that guys, definitely creative outlets and travels prove to be very therapeutic in your case, because this is what your Moolank is. There is a overlap of your Moolank vibration and the personal year. So again, I will repeat, anything to do with, like if you are an artist, you are a creative professional, you are in nursing field, you have a travel, import, export nature of work, or next year, let's say for example, there is a very high possibility that whatsoever travel you will undertake, eventually, ultimately, they will prove to be very profitable for you. They will prove to be very therapeutic for you. The influence of mother, homeland, and I would say that even staying close to water. So all these activities will prove to be very therapeutic. There's a high possibility next year, the kind of partnership or association you will establish, you will form, they will come to your help for a longer span of time. Personal year 2 is a very good energy for signing any contract, for people to get married, for getting into any partnership. For all these kind of association and events, the vibration of personal year 2 seems to be very favorable. Now guys, let's say for example, if being a Moolank 2, next year your personal year vibration is of number 3. So definitely guys, although we cannot make it as the combination as in astrology, like 2 is moon, 3 is Jupiter, it's a Gaj Kesari yoga, but the beauty of the number 3 is that it is considered as so optimistic, so like fortunate, so positive, that for majority of the Moolank, for majority of our life's aspiration, the vibration of this year, of this number individually, proves out to be very fortunate, very helpful. So guys, to begin with, definitely for you people, because your Moolank, which tells about your personality, it hardly matters whether you're born on the 2nd of any month, on like 11th of any month, 20th of any month, 29th of any month. Emotions is something which defines you. So the point which I'm trying to say over here is that it will definitely prove to be very auspicious year for witnessing harmonious events, life like changing, self-improvement in your personal and the family life. So again guys, the beauty of the number 2 is that whatever you guys feel, you feel it very deeply. Like with the vibration of the number 2, you will never find any superficial level of like experiences. These are among those people, I say, that they have very strong likes and dislikes. And the good part is that this year's vibration is very supportive for many harmonious events which will take place in your life. This could be like especially something connected with if you are into teaching, into training, something to do with finance, something to do with visa, immigration, getting married, having a child, like childbirth in the family, and starting a new company or starting in a fresh organization and all. So all these kind of events which are in our society is seen as very harmonious. So you will witness those events in this year. And the second thing guys, you will definitely get a lot of chances for the self-improvement, not only in your personal life, like regarding your health goals, your personal goals and all, how much books you want to finish during this year, how many new skills you want to gain, or any weight loss, any kind of targets, goals, fitness goals, which I already mentioned, and along with your duties and your devotion towards the family. Along with that guys, life gives many opportunities, and definitely people feel very happy. It's a very feel good and very happy kind of vibration which is generally attached with the personal year 3. So yes guys, regarding this aspect, I'm actually seeing you guys headed in the right direction. And lastly guys, the last point which I have written over here is that many tasks can be accomplished and recognition can be attained. So like the way guys, I already mentioned this thing, that what I have seen in the personal year 3 is that, you know, whatever you have sown in this year, like 2024. So my recommendation to the Moolank 2 native is that definitely right now in this year you are in the personal year 2. So do not be in any haste, in any race to prove yourself, because whatever you are doing in this year, whatever you are sowing in this year, it will fructify next year for sure. Let's say for example, even if you are courting someone and you want to ask that person for marriage, take that next step and something, or you are little bit skeptical that okay, I want to get out of that rented accommodation, want to have my own house, I can afford the mortgage, and so all these kind of chances which you are thinking about, and life is not giving you platform, opportunities and all. Trust me, next year will be the year for you. So that can be said with a lot of confidence. Whether we talk about the universal year calculation point of view, whether we talk about from your personal year point of view, or whether we talk about your Moolank's vibration. So for happiness, fortunate events in your personal space, family life and all, the next year's energy is very favorable for the Moolank 2 people. Now guys, when we talk about the, if you have a Moolank 2 and next year you're going to be in the personal year 4 vibration. So definitely guys, we all know the innate nature of the Rahu or the number 4, which demands a lot of discipline, a lot of hard work. Now we cannot say this thing that the Mulang 2 people shy away from putting hard work. The only thing is that they are very impressionable. They are the overthinker of amongst all the numbers. So because of which, and you put that vibration, that sensitivity, impressionability over here. So all what I can say for the Mulang 2 people is that had it been Mulang 1, had it been Mulang 5, everyone can make their way in order to deal with the challenges which the personal year 4 brings. But just because with you guys, how you are being treated, how your emotions are being reciprocated, all of that becomes very important. So this is what my suggestion to the Mulang 2 native is that kind of tighten your belt, fasten your belt, be ready, because next year will definitely demand a lot of the hard work, planning, execution, and there is a slight possibility that people might not be very nice the way you want them to be. So it's much better that get accustomed to little bit of the rudeness, or like if work has not been executed as per the timelines, as per the guidelines, so try to remain little bit kind of flexible, or try to be a little bit diplomatic. But one thing is for sure, that next year will demand a lot of detailing, planning and hard work, but that will also get rewarded, not immediate on immediate basis, but yes, by the end of the last 3-4 months you will definitely see that okay, now I've started getting the results as well. But the good thing is that guys, personal year 4 is never a year of deluded kind of actions. Whatever hard work you will be doing, best part is that you'll be putting your hard work efforts in the right direction of actually building something. Be very meticulous with your finances, be responsible for your family, avoid feelings of restraint or slow progress. So definitely guys, finances could be a major area of concern for a lot many people. Second thing is that you have to be very accountable, very responsible for your family. And the way I mentioned this thing, that do not kind of get those feelings of being left out, or like that my progress is taking place very slow compared to the proportion of work and inputs I'm putting in. Because I mentioned this thing, year will start on a little bit slow, tedious pace, but with the passage of time, by the time you will reach the last section of the year, in last 3 months, you will definitely see all the seeds sown by you fructifying as well. Along with that guys, so all what I can say to you is that whatever you are reaping this year, because in 2024 you are in the personal year 3, so use the good fortunes of this year to lay foundation of big plans in 2025, and there will be good visible developments by the end of the year. So yes guys, this becomes very important that next year is not that energy of leisure activities or extravagant activities. You have to be very careful, very accountable for major areas of your life. So guys, if I were to say the energy of this year, to be honest with you, is not promising too much of the enjoyable, adventurous activities which could be the domain of personal year 5 or 6. I'm also rooting on too much on the new beginnings as well, which could be domain of personal year 1. So all what this year is demanding out of you is hard work. But yes, what has been seen in the research is that attainment of power, authority generally takes place in the personal year 4. Some big development, concrete development happens in the personal year 4. If you will ask many of the successful people to go down the memory lane, and they will definitely tell you this thing that okay, I started that company, I invested in that share or whatever when I was in a personal year 4, which is responsible for my success now. But if you were to take me back down that memory lane during that year, it was very hard on me because of the hard work which I put in that year. So yes guys, this is what the vibration for personal year 4 for the Mulang 2 people is. Now guys, let's say for example, if being a Mulang 2, next year for you it's the personal year 5. So definitely guys, we all know this thing that 5 vibration has got a lot of adventure, travel, excitement, thrill, adventure attached to it. And somehow, although astrologically these two numbers do not, like Moon and Mercury are not very friendly to each other, rather Mercury see Moon as its arch enemy. But the good part over here is that somehow they're like overlap of change of travels, experiences, exposure and all. So regarding that front, I can definitely tell you this thing that travels will definitely prove to be very therapeutic for you. You will be a recipient of lot many opportunities, and here I'm not talking about opportunities which will keep you in a cabin at your office. Here I'm talking about opportunities which will give you a breeze of fresh air, working on exciting accounts, meeting exciting people, lot many travels, adventure, excitement. So this is how this year is going to be for you. So if during this year, when you are in your personal year 4, if it is very hard on you, trust me, just 3 months left. After that, 2025 is going to be the year for you. Along with that, guys, definitely possibilities of lot many travels. See, the thing is, personal year 5 is not considered as very strong for getting married, but yes, for affairs and like people in whose culture and all lifestyle, fooling around and all, if that sort of hedonistic lifestyle is acceptable, so this year will give you lot many of those opportunities. So yes, lot many travels, affairs, new friendship, and in certain cases change of residence also takes place, or any transfer to a new department, to a new job, to a new place, a new posting, which proves to be very fortunate, very kind of a good learning phase for the native. And yes, guys, try to be resourceful, and you will get lot many opportunities. Just try to be very versatile, like try not to resist or prohibit any kind of new experience which the life will be giving to you. So yes, guys, in a nutshell, for your personal development, for travels, new experiences, making new connection, making new friendship, or acting very opportunistic, staying very welcoming for new opportunities, learning new skills, getting time to invest in some new hobbies. So this is how this year's vibration, personal year 5, is going to be working out for the Moolang 2 people. Now guys, let's say for example, if your personal year is of number 6, so guys, we know this thing that 3, 6, 9 are considered as very fortunate numbers in the numerology. Second thing is that somehow there is a added energy and layer of the feminine intuitiveness with these two numbers as well. So the way we define the Moolang 2 people, that they are very emotional, they believe in being a peacemaker, cooperation, diplomacy, travels, or any place and fields where empathy, emotions are needed, imagination are needed, they can be very good over there. So if this is who you are, you will definitely get the right set of platform, right set of people to talk about your emotions, to talk about your feelings. If you are an artist, this year could be filled with lot many opportunities. If you are of that marriageable age, on a lookout for a partner, this could be the year when you will get married. And along with that, guys, let's say for example, if lately because of some other commitments and all, you have not been able to give good time for your own emotional, mental well-being, for your own grooming, for your own upkeep, not being able to give enough time to your family, to your spouse, to your partner, this year will definitely create those opportunities and will create those circumstances for you. So yes, guys, very first point which I've written for you people is that prioritize family and domestic life over anything. Okay, this year 2024, you are in the personal year 5. Whatever you have done so far, fooling around, travels, adventure, feeling your family behind while you are vacationing with your friends and buddies and all, enough. 2025 will demand the priority has to be given to the family. So prioritize family and domestic life over anything. There may be opportunities to get married or settle down, very strong possibilities. Service to community needs to be attended, and you will be surrounded by love, friendliness and contentment. It's a very good thing because for the Moolang 2 people, contentment always tend to remain a very highest priority of theirs. So whatever you will be dealing with, you will be engaging in, you will be able to derive or extract contentment, satisfaction over there as well. A lot of like friendliness, like-minded people. So we can say this thing in a nutshell, that you will be surrounded by and you will be treated by love in this year. So for getting married, for giving proper time to your family, being close to your loved ones, and investing in house, buying good things and gifts for your partner, and auspicious events in the family life is on the cards this year for the Mulang 2 people who are going to have a 6 personal year. Now guys, let's say for example, if you are a Mulang 2, so your emotions, your feelings, artistic creative flair, cooperation, diplomacy, being a peacemaker, if all of that defines you, now this year in 2025, you have to deal with the personal year 7 vibration. So definitely guys, we all know this thing that 7 could be little bit harsh on the Mulang 2 people, because this is a number which demands pinpointed focusedness. And when we talk about the vibration of the 2, where your emotions and your feelings are all over, all around, so that means you need to learn how to focus it with a pinpointed focus. And trust me guys, if a Mulang 2 person engage in or inculcate the habit of fixing breathing or meditation or aligning your thoughts and your focus and all, trust me, you will gain tremendously in this year. This is the kind of potential which the vibration of the personal year 7 holds. And it all comes down to in which capacity you are making a combination of a Mulang 2 person, how you are fitting in that person in the personal year 7 vibration. So yes guys, this is a year for you to contemplate and specialize. See, the thing is, with the Mulang 2 people, it becomes sometimes very important that you want people around you, you want to talk about your feelings, you want to talk about your day, how life is treating you. But this year, universe just wants you to just talk to yourself. The way we say, when we do the prayers, we talk to the God. When we do meditate, we listen to the God. So this is what this energy is, to listen to your inner gut feel. And trust me guys, your instincts, your intuition will work very beautifully. They will instruct you in the right direction. So the very first point for the Mulang 2 people with a personal year 7 vibration is, for this year, this is a year to contemplate and specialize. Point number 2 is that not a year for expansion or change, rather reflection and perfection. So just because guys, if you are going to have personal year 7 in 2025, so that means this year 2024, you are in the personal year 6. So whatever time you have spent, you might have gotten married in this year, you might have got a baby, expanded your family, bought your first house and something. So the way your life and your personal circle was expanding, that has to come to a halt. Now whatever you have in your hand, work in fixing it, giving it a shape, giving it a structure, and do and put efforts to kind of specialize in all those areas, all those responsibilities which you have right now in your hand. So yes, so energy of this year for the Mulang 2 is not a lot conducive for expansion or change or experiments, rather for reflection and perfection for what you have in the hand. And lastly guys, definitely spirituality, meditation, self-introspection, new lines of awareness is in the air. And guys, that is the only reason I wanted to talk separately for all the Mulang. So I mean to say, in a 7 personal year, there is not going to be any other Mulang which is going to be getting as strongly benefited as a Mulang 2 person can benefit. Again, it all comes down to how you are aligning your energies. But yes, for experiencing that spiritual bliss, getting deeper in your focus, meditation, self-introspection and all, this is the year for you. So guys, if I were to summarize, for the Mulang 2 in 2025, being in a 7 personal year is a energy for, like, not many people do PhDs, people become certified yoga teacher, astrologer, and people who are in any scientific research or something, people end up doing something good, gaining titles, making some very path-breaking, groundbreaking prediction and global prediction and all. So in this way, this year's vibration is supportive for you. A very good year for doing a proper audit of the way you have been executing your operations and all. So if you'll be in that fault finding mode, definitely there is a lot which you can achieve, you can extract from the vibration of this year. Now guys, moving ahead, now let's say for example, being a Moolang 2, if in 2025 you're going to have personal year as 8, so definitely guys, you have to understand this thing that when we talk about the energy of the 8, which is governed by the Saturn, which has got lot to offer. Trust me guys, more than in the India, if there is someone who has actually learned the true essence and principle and the power, most importantly power. See, in like, if I were to say India, we all know about the karma theory being laid out by the planet Saturn, but when it comes down to using it as kind of publicly, the way I have seen, like living in Vancouver, I've seen the South Asian communities, like people from Philippines, Vietnam, China and all, they love using them. Like even Persians, Iranian as well, they use like so many realtors over here, like I guess in North Vancouver, like 888 Realty, 88 Realtors. So I mean to say, you have to understand the potential, the magnanimous potential which the power of number 8 also holds. So the point which I'm saying over here is that the only thing is that for a Moolang 2 person, that person needs to learn the expansive and the kind of power and potential which this number holds. Okay, if you are of this mindset that okay, I want everything, but I want everyone around me to be nice to me, I want my emotions to be well taken care of. So again guys, this is not this kind of supporting energy in a personal year 8 vibration. Personal year 8 is being ruled by the planet Saturn. Saturn first of all wants you to, whatever he wants to extract, the greatness, the big dream, ambition, big project, big tenders, big clients, all of that this personal year holds to give it to you. More than any number, like more than personal year 1 or 2, or I was saying this thing that okay, 3 is a very fortunate number. 3 is fortunate for giving you happiness in your personal life, personal space, but still it has got range or limits attached to it. But when we talk about in terms of wealth, in terms of status and power, 8 is a number which you should be reaching out to. So all what I'm trying to say over here is that in the personal year 8, if you are humble, very giving, if you are very practical, like if you're a kind of a crybaby, always talking about your emotions, your feelings, the way you are being treated, no, you have to be practical and being helpful unconditionally pays tremendously in this year. So guys, the points which I am like written over here, I will have to tailor it as per the Moolang 2 people, their personality. So the very first thing is that it's a year to claim territory and for big accomplishments. So if you have actually learned the lesson in this year 2024, when you are in the personal year 7, you are specializing yourself in one specific thing. You have cut yourself out from the social obligations and you are just working hard in your craft, in yourself. This is the year for you when suddenly all those expertise and talents will come in everyone's attention. So for the manifestation of big plans, big project, big dreams and all, this is the year for you. And again guys, one thing we have to give credit to the Moolang 2 people, no one else has the capacity to see as vivid, as big dreams, build those big castles in their mind as a Moolang 2 person can do. So yes, this is a year to claim territory and accomplishments. This is a year for you guys to dream big, fulfill your ambitions, and for the manifestation. See, when I say manifestation, all what I'm trying to say is that there's a lot which you can achieve with positive thinking, with believability in your own self. So the biggest lesson for this personal year 8 for the Moolang 2 people is that whether you attain more or less, but do not be self-critic, do not self-doubt, do not be in that pessimistic mindset, because that will work very against you. Because all out of all the good qualities of the 8 which I have just mentioned, it is also a number of depression. It is also a number of like melancholiness as well. So you have to strictly guard yourself in that area. Along with that, guys, definitely there's going to be rapid improvement in your social status. And when I say social status, so that means something which is going to be a very strong public or mass appeal. After that, you reap the fruits of the past 7 personal years. So imagine from the past, like I would say 2018, whatever, in whichever department, area, field you have been invested, you have been working hard, this is the year which can give you the material result in terms of money, in terms of connection, in terms of status, in terms of some designation can be bestowed upon in this year. And yes, guys, I already mentioned you have to be humble. Humbleness is very much natural to the Moolank 2 people. They also are very helpful as well. Just you have to be practical. Your emotions is not the governing situation and all the time more important. You have to be practical. That's all what I can say. So yes, guys, a very good vibration for professional career success, and you know, getting your that first dream house, big office, and scaling up your material ambition, working towards your material accomplishment. Like I've seen lot many people, they set up big industry, they hire workforce, they open up franchisee in different cities and all. People and businesses get big investments and all. So all of that is the domain of the personal year 8, and regarding which you will definitely stand a very strong chance. And lastly, guys, if you are a Moolank 2 and next year 2025 turned out to be personal year 9 for you. So guys, to begin with, definitely we know this thing that 3, 6, 9 are considered as very like it is considered as very fortunate number. The good thing is that somehow you are going to be reverberating as per the universal theme, because 2025 you will make a sum total that will come out to be 9, and in your case your date of birth, month of birth, and the calendar year is also coming out to be 9. So that means there is a overlap. Your life will put you in the circumstances of what is happening outside in the world as well. So your personal life is going to be reverberating in the same vibration with the world. So this is how the music of your life is going to be getting sync with the music going on in the party. So guys, the very first point which I have written for you is that this is a year of returning favors and being available to your friends and community service. Again, guys, see, the thing is that there's a overlap between we know this thing that 2 people are very helpful, they're like very kind, very emotional. 9 is a number of brotherhood, of humanity. So in this way, like this is going to be the time when you have to, like, you know, all those people you have reach out for favors or something. So during this time you have to be on that, you know, call of duty. You have be there now available for other people's needs. So this is one such like lesson for you or theme for you for this year, is that try not to be selfish in any front. Do not put your own needs, your own feelings, your own emotions in front. This year you have to be more available for the need. You have to cater to the need of people around you the most, people who you actually genuinely care for. So this is the year for you to prove that actually that affection and love to those people by being around them, by being there in that for that beck and call whenever they'll be needing for your guidance, your support and all. So yes, guys, second point is that definitely impact of people, things and condition which used to matter a lot will start losing their luster in life. Now guys, obviously we have to understand this thing that 9 is generally a vibration of wrapping up, of, you know, finishing things and sowing seeds for some future new development and all. So one thing is for sure that during this year you will definitely find yourself, because your Moolank vibration has got everything to do with your mood, your feelings and emotions and all. So you will definitely find that all those things, there used to be time which used to matter a lot for you. Those attachment to those things was a matter of life and death for you. But slowly, gradually, you will start, you know, kind of progressing over them, like, you know, getting over them. So you will definitely see that it is equally applicable in case of people as well, for the things as well, and the this could be any of those kind of hobbies, activities, engagements, activities which were keeping you very occupied from the past couple of years. You will definitely see that now you are kind of transcending, or you are getting over them and trying to latch onto or move on to something which is much more giving you deeper meaning in the life. So this is how you are going to be behaving around the things which matters a lot for you. Along with that, guys, definitely there will be completion of experiences and be prepared for important changes. So guys, in your case, like the way I mentioned this thing, that all those points which I have just mentioned for the this number 9 vibration, like the way when we were talking about number 9 vibration, I mentioned this thing that the vibration of this year has got more to do with wait, I'll just read out the slides for you. So the vibration of number 9 has got more to do with the completion of cycle and projects, humanitarianism, in the pursuit of humanitarianism, philanthropy, global awareness, and advancement in technology, science, social justice, equality, and spiritual awakenings and all. So all these are going to be the major area of concern for you, or all these kind of like you will find that okay, any community, any group, any organizations around you are working for this kind of climate concerns, they are working for any social well-being concerns and all. So these are the things which will immediately catch your attention. I already mentioned this thing, guys, that the Moolank 2 people are somehow, they are the actual what do you call that, the true Samaritan, which can be found in every society, in every culture. And society, I would say, or your personal vibration will definitely take you towards those places where you can actually contribute, and whatever you will do, it will be very much deeply satisfactory, too much contentment giving for you guys. So guys, if I were to say the vibration of this year, I've not seen, see the thing is for marriage related concerns and all. So we say that number 2, personal year 2 is very supportive, personal year 3 is supportive, personal year 6 is supportive, 5 is more for travel, 4 is for hard work, 1 is for new beginnings, 9 has got more to do with, just cleansing whatever you have and just making path and making way for the new arrival in your life which will happen after this. So yes guys, but the good part over here is that when we talk about vibing with the collective concerns, and somehow there's not much of that energy and vulnerability of being misguided or deluded. So whatever is the need of the hour, or wherever you have to be, as a part of your duty towards a society, community, for your kith and kin, your brotherhood, your community and all, so life will definitely take you to those places only. So in short guys, lot of potential this year for your personal growth and self-awareness. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs for the Moolank 2 vibration natives for all of their personal year vibration theme. So for further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.